It's the last day of the Dakar Rally, and we're down by the Red Sea, waiting in anticipation to see if the On the Brink Motorsport team will finish this epic event. There's been 12 stages over 15 days, including the prologue and the rest day. It's been a tough 2 weeks, but yes, they made it to the podium.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. It was probably a bit harder than I expected it to be, especially the length of the stages and having a focus for 400 odd kilometres, from going from rally stages. So yeah, and we had plenty of work to do along the way, so it wasn't plain sailing by any stretch of the imagination, but pretty cool experience nonetheless.
We've seen some pretty epic places, some of the sand dunes here. You experience them at Abu Dhabi, but they're just incredible dunes, really, aren't they?
Yeah, look, it wasn't really like Morocco. It wasn't really like Abu Dhabi. It was unique to its own race, and I think that's probably why it's become so popular in Saudi as well. Is it's got everything that you could possibly think you could have in a Dakar. So it was a tough one.
What do you take away from this event after all of this time and all this preparation over the last couple of years getting ready for this?
Yeah, well, like I said, it's been 2 years in the making. So I think all the preparation we did beforehand, like with Morocco and Abu Dhabi, and 2 years in the Australian off-road, and it certainly helped. So it's one tick off the bucket list. I've already sort of driven around going, oh, would I do it again? Would I not? And really, I don't know. There's certainly some interest in doing it again, but I've got plenty of other things that I'm interested in doing as well. So it's been a pretty cool experience, but you never say never.
What do you reckon your favourite part of the event was?
Finishing. No, it's, I don't know, just seeing, I guess with the problems that we were having, to see, to go out positive the next day and try and resolve the issues, but and we did that eventually. We had a couple of good clean days at the end, and we had a couple at the start as well, but probably the highlight was that yesterday's stage. Like, it was a tough stage. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, and in all those 13 days it was clearly the toughest, and even the outright contenders, with the way that they fell, it proved that was part of the issue. So yeah, probably yesterday was the highlight.
I mean, this event is really about resilience, isn't it? You can't wake up in the morning and go, oh, we had a rubbish day yesterday, wonder what's going to happen today. You've got to go into it positive, right?
Yeah, we would have been pretty beaten up if we'd have gone with that attitude every day. We went with the attitude every day was, let's see what today brings, and quite often it brought a problem, but it wasn't the end of the world. Like, ultimately we were getting to do Dakar, and not many other people can say they've done that, so pretty happy.
Now, it's pretty green and lush here. We're not in the van tonight.
No. First thing I did was have a little lay down on the grass. It's a damn sight softer than the Saudi sand as well. So had a little roll around in the grass, and looking forward to getting home and seeing some more of this green stuff around.
It's been a big couple of years, to be honest. Big build up to this event, and what a tough event it was. Yeah, as you say, I've done a couple before, and it's always a different experience, and there's always different challenges and hurdles along the way. Glenn's got the full Monty this time. It's discussion we've had along the way about how difficult it is, and speaking to a lot of friends I've got here that have done many of these events, and everybody's on the same grounds as saying this is one of the toughest that they've ever come across. So every day had its challenges. Every day was a big battle. I think we can both be feeling pretty proud to battle on and get through all the adversities and the challenges of everything we faced along the way. Happy to be here.
It really was a diverse range of roads, from really smooth tracks, sand, dunes, rocks, everything that you could throw at a car, basically, you had to deal with in this event.
Yeah, isn't it funny too? Glenn came here absolutely terrified of dunes. Even after the 5 days of the Desert Challenge in Abu Dhabi, where that's pretty much all you do, you're still never quite comfortable. There's always that unknown over the other side of a dune, and it's hard to sort of overcome that fear and sort of switch that around to building confidence. And I'm very proud of the way you went through the dunes. I think that was our strong point on this event. We certainly challenged the other cars and trucks in saying that as well, and made really good progress in the dunes. So I think Glenn's focus and preparation for the event and the way he just goes about everything is try and stay calm, analyse things the way you go, learn from your mistakes and be honest with yourself and move forward. And I think we did a really good job with it.